Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Ashcraft. If you are new here, you can find me on Instagram at that same name. I will have everything linked and spelled down below in the description box. Today is May 28th. It is Flosstube episode 31. This is my Flosstube channel where I talk about cross stitch and anything else I feel like. And today's a little different because I don't normally film on the day that I post my video, but I've had meetings back to back this week that I really haven't had any time. I've missed a couple days of swim. Swim with my kids. If you are new here, they're doing swim lessons. So it just has been a busy week. So I am filming this and I am uploading it right away. I think that this would probably be a quick update. I mean, you're probably looking at the time thinking, oh, you think that now, Mary. So let's go ahead and get into it. Nothing too crazy happened this week. I mean, other than being in trial prep, and I've been working all day in meetings and then at night working on other things, sometimes stitching. So I thought because I went to the office this week for most of the days, I thought I would get some stitching in like on my lunch break, but then most of the time I ended up eating while working, so that didn't really work out, but I did take Sense and Sensibility, so that is going to be my work project for the office if I have time. So the one whip I have to show you, I only worked on it one day after my last video. This is Lady Justice by Mirabilia. I am doing a color conversion, and I realized last time I completely forgot to tell you about my fabric. So this is 32 count pearl by Mystic Fabrics. I got it from Abby, Top Knot Stitcher. I center started, so I am right here. And so I only worked on this one night, so I'm just continuing to make my way down the sash. I'm doing this 2/2, and my color conversion is going to be a purple sash and gray robes. So here's where I'm at, and I'm just I put her down for a good reason, but I'll probably rotate, working on this and then working on my next whip so that I can have some good progress on both of them. My hair has been in my face all day. So that's where I am, and I'm just continuing to enjoy working on her. So that's that. This is being kept in a Mandy Needs Stitches bag. I have a working copy right there, you can see, and my pen. I really like this bag. It brings me so much happiness when I see this. Just like the bright spring colors. It just really makes me happy when I look at this. So then that was only one day. So the rest of the time I spent working on Alice in Wonderland by Owl Forest. Now, last week we discussed fabric because that was my issue. So I gave lots of different options. I gave a green, a pink, a purple, a neutral, and then I said I might dye a piece of fabric, and I dyed this blue. This is, wow, look at this blue. I was amazed when I came out with this color. Look at that. It's very nice. Somebody's channel that I really am enjoying right now, because she does a lot of Mirabilias and Nora Corbett's, but for May, she's doing Mirabilia May. And that's Angela Stitches, and she's in Korea. And on her latest video, she went through how she dyes fabric, and it's a little bit different than how I dye fabric, and I think I'm going to try it when I want to do a piece that has multiple colors. It's just how you dye it one color and then you spoon on the second color. So I think I might try that. So on my Instagram stories, I posted a floss toss with Alice flosses, which are being kept in my Alice Floss Buddy. This is a Lilla from Bags Plus. So I did a floss toss with all of these on the blue, and then I did it also on the neutral color, which is Honey by Be Stitch Me. And most people voted for the blue. But then I also put a floss toss with the Wizard of Oz flosses by Owl Forest on this blue. And I got a lot of people saying, no, 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 save the blue for Wizard of Oz. So that's what I decided to do. Here's the Lilla. You have 28 pockets, zipper pockets. I got my scissor blending in. And then this is, she might still have another one of these. I love it. Love. So I went with the neutral. Here's where I'm at. So I'm still on part 1. All I have left of part 1 is the second one of these over here. This does take a little while to stitch up. I think I did it in 3 nights. 3 or 4 nights. But this part stitches up real quick. Like, I stitched this entire thing while watching one of Michelle Bendy's live sales this past Sunday. So, and then this part was in one night, and then this part and this part were in one night. Each one night. So this was on the same day. So 1, 2, 3. So I think I've spent about 6 days. I think this is 6 days, 6 nights worth, with one Sunday being all of this. So, so I'm using the flosses from Owl Forest. They are super variegated. This is a really dark green, so I feel like you can't really see much of the variegation, at least on camera. But this is really stitching up a lot quicker than I was expecting. I remember looking at it thinking, oh man, this is gonna take me a while to catch up, but all of this went by super quick, and it's just this part that it takes a while, but because it's mirrored and it's just the same thing over and over, really, it didn't take as long as I was expecting. So, and then this is Clay by Kim. So I have a little shelf on my desk where when I'm working at my desk at home, I put stuff on the shelf. And then once I'm done and the kids are home, I don't put anything on the shelf because it's in reach of the baby. And I forgot to put this back up, and Jackson grabbed it, and Brett was like, did you find your needle? Because there's no needle in here. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's the needle? And he's like, wait, are you serious? There's no needle? And I'm like, no, I'm kidding. It's right here. Oh, here's my back. I don't know if people like seeing backs. This one is actually really nice, I think. Not a lot of carrying of threads yet, so yeah, that's where I'm at. This is, I have my tag in here. This is Honey by Be Stitch Me. It's a 32 count Lugana. I'm doing 2/2. Seriously though, these colors are just stunning. Stunning. I love them. So let me think about this. Part 3 came out last week, so part 4 comes out next week. So I would think this coming week, I will finish part 1 and work on part 2. And then I might put it down for a few days just to work on something else. So this was all I worked on, and I'm glad my floss finally came. There are some people who are still waiting for their floss, Kyle Reckemeyer. But he could get started because he has a couple skeins. So, I just want to catch up. This is one, I dropped off with all of my sales because of March Madness. But this is one I would actually like to keep up with because it is so big. I do need to catch up on my other sales. Like Frosted Pumpkins, the wreath, way behind. So, yeah. It's so cute. Okay, so that brings me into haul. One of the things that I grabbed, so a couple weeks ago, Michelle had another live sale, and I won a Floss Buddy. And so this is a 16 pocket bendy flip. I don't know if they're technically called a bendy flip. Maybe they are. I thought they may only be called a flip if it's 12. I don't know. But it has little mermaids. How cute. So this has 16 pockets, and then this pocket on the back has Velcro. And so you could stick, like if you have a small pattern, you could stick it in there. And yeah, so I need to organize all of my whips and all the projects that I have kitted up. I also need to bobbinate, a lot of floss. Oh, I know what I was going to mention. Look how cute this packaging is. This is what Michelle sends her stuff in. These little donuts. How cute is that? I love donuts. I grew up on donuts. When I was in high school, after my parents got divorced, I would spend the weekends with my dad and during the week with my mom. And even though I saw both parents every day, because long story. So the high school I went to, my childhood home was like a block away from it. But my mom moved out. And she moved on to the other side of town, which our town is not even that big. So she moved into the same neighborhood that my grandparents lived in. And so when I would go to school, I would drive from my mom's house to my dad's house in the morning to beat traffic. I would have breakfast with my dad, and then I would go to school. So I really saw my parents every day. But on weekends, I spent the weekends with my dad because my mom was a teacher, so her hours were the same as mine. My dad had an office job, so his hours were not the same. So we would go, if any of you live in Southern California, so like the San Diego area, really, there is a donut shop called VG's, the letter V and the letter G, VG's in Cardiff by the sea. They have the most amazing donuts you will ever eat in your entire life. The only place that has come close to that deliciousness, that level of deliciousness, is Bill's Donuts in Dayton, Ohio, although technically it's Centerville. So then if you're in Ohio, go to Bill's. It was like a few miles down the road from my college, and so we would go, and they were open like 24 hours, so we would go at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So these donuts make me happy. Okay, so then another thing that I grabbed, which I realized I need to get this before it's too late, is my fabric for Frogwarts Year 2. I also need to start, I just remembered something that's in here. Oh, okay. Frogwarts Year 2. This is the called for fabric. Katie Landis of the Black Needle Society said she picked this fabric specifically because it looks like the cover of the second book, like the modeling does. So this is for Year 2. I got a 28 count. I don't think this has a little tag on it. No. 28 count, which is the same as Year 1. I got Year 1 parchment by, it was the called for, but I'm not, like the name of the dyer is escaping me. This is, oh, I think I might have it written down here. This is from Seraphine? Nope. And it's called like Autumn Harvest, Autumn Blossom, something like that. And Black Needle Society teamed up with one of their LNSs to offer the fabric and the floss. I already had all the floss, so I just needed the fabric. And I thought about finding a different fabric so I didn't have to order it. but I realized I think I'd rather just do it on the called for. Memphis Sarah has started her year 1, which means I need to start mine. And I think I said that. Did I say that last time, that I was going to start Frogwarts year 1 in May? Or no, I was going to start Frogwarts year 1 in June and then year 2 in July with the retreat. So maybe I'll have to pull out year 1 next month, which is only a couple days away. Oh my gosh. We are just about halfway through the year. How did that happen? This year has flown by. Okay, something that I got, and I mentioned it in my last video that I was going to try for a monarch butterfly clay by Kim. She only had 2 of the like actual butterfly looking needle minders. Those sold out in literally 30 seconds, if that. But I was able to get a monarch butterfly dragon. Let's see. Let me hide my face so it'll focus. Focus on the dragon. Okay, well you guys get the gist. Look at that beautiful thing. Is it gonna focus? No, don't do that. Okay. So added this little dragon to my collection. Yesterday was another Clay by Kim drop, and I got a magnetic needle case, which I haven't gotten any of those from her yet, but it had the butterflies on it, and so I was like, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so then the last bit of haul to show you is, and this just came in the mail today, is some Floss by Forbidden Fiber. One of my faves. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I forgot I ordered this. Okay, so look at all that floss. There are some exciting things in here. Sorry for all the crinkling noises. Looks like she sent a floss drop. It's cute. I ordered this, which is a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver. It's a progress keeper for like knitting, but I have Doctor Who fabric that I want to use to make a project bag, and I thought this would be really good as the zipper pull. So she has a lot of progress keepers and stitch markers. I don't know knitting lingo, but she has a lot. So if you're looking for things like that, check out Forbidden Fiber. Okay, so then the rest is Floss. Look at this pile here. Okay, I have my little, let's see. What did I get? Oh my gosh. Oh, these are so pretty. Some of these I got with a certain project in mind. Some of these I got them because I thought they were pretty. Some of them I got them for sentimental reasons. So here we go. This is Rose Hip. It is, I would say, a medium pink with slight variegation. I feel like well, I guess that's kind of focusing. This is Blush and Bashful. This is a lighter pink. Not too much variegation. Definitely less variegation than Rose Hip. Okay, this one, I bought 3 of this floss because I'm sending 2 of them to 2 friends. And this is Cotton Candy. So this one, you'll see, has a variegation of like pinks and blues and grays, like cotton candy, right? Well, Memphis Sarah made a comment in her last video about how on Frogwarts Year 1, the Birdie Box Every Flavor beans look different on the pattern when you buy it not from being in the retreat versus the people who went to the Year 1 retreat. They got a specialty floss from, I believe, Color and Cotton for those. And so it looks similar to this. And so when I was looking at Forbidden Fiber, I was like, oh my gosh, I think this would work. So I was just gonna get one for myself, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna get one for Sarah. And then I thought, oh no, I'm gonna get one for Dawn. So I got a couple of my friends. So if you have the Frogwarts Year 1 pattern and you want a different, like, variegated Jelly Belly color that's more reminiscent of the color that was given in the retreat box, check out Cotton Candy from Forbidden Fiber. Okay, so then we have, did I mention these? No, I did not. Okay, so I'll go. So then we have Old Penny. This is a dark brown, and I got this for my Christmas list by Silver Creek Samplers. I feel like I need another brown. So I got this to try to see if I would like it better. Similarly, I got 2 of Poinsettia, and this is a really heavily variegated red, and I might also look at using this for my Christmas list. So then the last ones I have are 2 new collections that Forbidden Fiber came out with of Floss, and this is one I mentioned last week. It's the Hunger Games collection. So this is Panem, which is like a nice teal. This is Tribute, which is variegated with like red and tan. This is Capital. This has some nice variegation. I like that one a lot. This is Nightlock. And this is District 13, which I love. So that is all 6 of the, is it 5 or 6? Am I missing one? Is it, no, there was 6. Wait a minute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quarter Quell. That's what I'm missing. Oh no! And it's not in here anymore. Okay, I'll have to email her. Okay, so there is one more, but it's not in here. So I'll have to email Leanne. Okay, so then the second collection that I grabbed is the Neil Diamond collection. And Leanne came out with this as a yarn collection last year, and then came out with that collection again in yarn this year, and also did a floss collection. There's a lot of sentimental value, or a lot of sentiment behind this collection for Leanne. It's in honor of her dad, who died by suicide when she was in her 20s. And so I think some of the proceeds go to an organization. And then she named it the Neil Diamond Collection, and all of the flosses after songs by Neil Diamond, because Neil Diamond was her dad's favorite singer, which I connected to a lot because, as many of you know, my dad passed away in 2016 unexpectedly, and Neil Diamond was one of his favorites. And so it was... The CD that we listened to the most was Hot August Night, and one of my favorite songs of all time is Crunchy Granola Sweet. I could sing that in my sleep. I love that song so much. But anyways, so I wanted all of them because there's just that connection. If it reminds her of her dad, it reminds me of my dad. So this is You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Solitary Man. This is like nice variegated green. I Am, I Said. Whoops. This is a beautiful teal color. Beautiful teal. Forever in Blue Jeans, which is like a bright blue. And Holly Holy. I love this song too. And then one of my favorite songs, Beautiful Noise. This has that really cool speckling on here. And this has like dark purple and dark blue. So I'm gonna have to find something to stitch with those. Very excited. So these are all of them minus quarter quell. So yeah, very excited about that. I think that's it. Oh wait, did I have? Nope, that was it. That's all, everything on my list. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on Alice in Wonderland and maybe do some organizing this weekend. Since it's a 3-day weekend here in the US for Memorial Day, it will give me some time to do other things, even though my kids will be home. So how much time am I really gonna have, really? So that's it. And it's only 26 minutes. This is a shorter video. Anyways, that's everything I have for you this week. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a good 3-day weekend if you are in the US. And I will talk to you guys next week. Yes, at first I thought, no, I won't because I have a meeting, but I don't. It just got moved. So I will talk to you all next week.